Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Bezoge against USDT. I finally found a normal USD chart. So I'm not a financial advisor by any means. Anything I say is strictly my opinion on the markets. Now, jumping into the 4-hourly chart, we do have the 10 EMA, which is the blue line. We have the 20 EMA and we have the 55 EMA. So yesterday we had this little we had this huge ass candle, and people were saying that this is a strong correction and whatnot, or this is a retracement. Well, actually it isn't a retracement really, because you can see that we just had a big wick to the upside, and that's pretty much it. We're still in the uptrend. We haven't even bounced off the 10 EMA. So very strong uptrend. We've been talking about this project in our Telegram chat for a very long time at this point, and a lot of people have got in, so congrats to everyone who's holding. But I do want to say that we are a bit overextended at the minute on the RSI, on the stochastic. Well, actually, on the stochastic, we do have a divergence at the minute, because as you can see, we are in an uptrend on the stochastic. On the price action, I do apologize. So we are in an uptrend on the price action, and we are coming down and correcting on the stochastic. So this is a divergence between the oscillator and the price action, and this usually foreshadows a pullback. So would I be getting into Bezoge at the minute? No, because as you can see, we're sitting at these all-time high prices, and you don't want to buy big green candles. Obviously, you want to get in at pullbacks. And where do I see these pullbacks? Well, obviously, first off, the 20 EMA and the 10 EMA, but there is a possibility that we bounce off. I'm gonna change that. There's a possibility that we're gonna bounce off the 10 EMA and continue with the uptrend, right? And this is just gonna help hold us down pretty much, and we're not even gonna come back to the 20 EMA. Why does this keep on changing itself? So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be looking to enter right now, because I don't recommend buying green candles, but you do you guys. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, but yeah, like I said, wait for a pullback. I'm gonna give you the price. So yeah, I'm just gonna call in the last couple of numbers. So 001061 at the 10 EMA, and 009049 is going to be the pullback to the 20 EMA potentially. And yeah, as you can see, the Bitcoin pullback hasn't really affected this that much. I'm trying to get into contact with the team so that we can arrange perhaps an interview with them and just get a deeper dive into the project, because I think that would be pretty cool. But let's jump into the daily chart over here. So as you can see on the daily chart, we're very overextended from the 20 EMA, from the 10 EMA. So this is a bit of a vertical. As you can see over here, EMAs are turning vertical, so not necessarily the best time to be entering. But if this was a speculation trade for you, right? If this was something that you were getting into for a short period of time, then now would be the best time, to take profits, because, if you've been buying it since, November 13th, let's say, and now you're up, it doesn't even say how many percent you're up. So this chart is a bit broken. I do apologize. The EMAs don't show proper numbers on the left side over here, and the stochastic and the RSI are a bit glitched out. Look at this. Look at this. It's really weird. Look at this RSI on the daily. So I can't even properly analyze it on the daily chart, but we do have the EMAs nonetheless. And like I said, I would look for a pullback towards the 20 EMA over to the 10 EMA, at least on the daily chart. That's 006988. And from where we are right now, that's a hefty pullback of 44%. But we potentially can do that, because if we're gonna keep on doing these big green candles, then one way or another we're going to have a pullback, and it's going to be nasty if we don't come back and hold support. I know it's great to see projects doing this well and this quickly, but like I said, we need to hold support, and we need to at least come back down to the 10 EMA, and even maybe wick off the 20 EMA, let the EMAs catch up, basically, because we're there are big gaps in between the EMAs right now, and that's not something we like to see. And jumping into the weekly chart, obviously the oscillators are broken. but you can see what we're doing on the weekly chart. Look at this weekly chart. So let's see how much in gains that actually doesn't show the gains. Well, great. Love this chart. Love this chart. What is this? dextools.io. I'm not going to be using this chart again. I should find another chart for Bezoge, but this is the one that I found with the USD pairing. If you have any suggestions or any websites and charts that I can look at against USDT, do let me know. And this project has been out, as you can see, since May. And as you can see, consolidation ever since then. And right now we started pulling back. So if you got in at May, I wanted to use the ruler, but once again, it's not going to show me the percentage gains. So yeah, crazy numbers, guys. Like I said, if you're looking to take profits, then, right now would be the best time to do so, because we are not, we're sitting at all-time highs. We haven't had any major corrections. This would be a nice time to sell and buy back in later. Obviously, do what you do. It depends on your targets, depends on how long do you want to hold this project. But I can't even slap a Fibonacci retracement on here because we're in a complete uptrend with no pullbacks. So you can't use a Fibonacci on a chart like this. You need to have pullbacks. You need to have corrections. Because let's say if I want to throw the fib to, right, hold on a second, set it in reverse. Well, yeah, you could sort of set a fib over here, right? And you got to the 1.618, but it's really not reliable to use a Fibonacci on a chart like this, because just big uptrend, perfect uptrend, no pullback. So like I said, yeah, here we got the swing low, let's say over here, November 21st, and we have the swing high over here. And we did have a pullback, yeah, towards the 0.5, but after that, we're just getting to the 1.618. And this is, I would say, a strong resistance level over here, as you can see, because we're getting pulled back from that zone, we're getting rejected from that area. And, our next target would be all the way up here at the 2.618, let's say. Actually, let me just bring out the second fib level. So, yeah. This is how I set up my fibs, basically. So I use the 2414, the 1.414, and I do need the second fib level in there as well. There you go. So we got to the second fib level over here, as you can see, and we may potentially be looking at the 2.414. So that would be your next target as well. So look at that, 001525 is our next target, guys. If you're willing to hold, and if this is a long-term hold for you, then don't care about the charts, don't care about these short-term targets. But for those of you who are looking to take profits, right, I'm just giving you these opportunities to look at and see if you want to take profits at these zones and decide for yourself. But that is pretty much it, guys. Feel free to check me out on Twitter. I do post constant updates on projects that we follow, and I do retweet some important stuff on the page as well. So stay tuned, join the Twitter. It's going to be linked down below in the description. We do have a Telegram chat as well, and we do have a Discord server as well. And we also have a Patreon, so make sure to follow me on that and check out all those links in the description. Also, guys, make sure to check out ExpressVPN. This is the best VPN that we have here in the space. And since we are in the crypto space, it is very important to keep our data safe, because a lot of people are looking to take advantage of you. And this is, yeah, like I said, the best VPN that we have over here. 24/7 customer support. It's available in 94 countries, has more than 3,000 servers, 30-day risk-free. You can get your money back if you're not satisfied, so they don't keep your logs. And basically what this does is it protects your data. It encrypts your data, so your local network providers cannot see what you're doing. Your governments can't track you down and track down what you're doing. You can download this onto your phone, your laptop, console, whatever it is. It's very convenient and easy to use. Now, it is useful for us in the crypto space as well, because as you know, for a lot of the American citizens, some exchanges do limit their abilities and what they can buy. So, a VPN would be their best choice to kind of go around that and take advantage of that in a sense. And it's also useful to combat censorship. For example, if you're living in the US and you want to access some content that's only available in Japan on Netflix or whatever streaming platform you're using, then a VPN is your best friend in this case. You can switch your IP address to a Japanese one, and then you'll be able to view all the Japanese shows. Plus, you can pay with Bitcoin so you can support and really bring in mass adoption yourself. And right now you can get the 12 months package with a 35% discount. So feel free to check it out. Obviously, it would support the channel if you would use the link down below in the description. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one.